Is my
All right. Well, start off. How did you guys meet?
I went to school with his older brother in like 5th grade, 2nd grade. I think it was more like 9th. But that's how we met, I guess, through running shows. So that's the way
we were living in Rocky Mount. We didn't really know each other. And then we met through a mutual friend. I moved to Nashville, Tennessee together and had a band there. And lived there for a while and then moved back here. And then started this project.
Right. So it's not your first group as a band together.
We've been playing together for like 7 years, I guess now. Just the two of us, and then had a bunch of different people in and out.
Right. And so what sparked the move back from Nashville to the Carolinas?
Well, this is kind of like our home, and then things kind of sort of fell apart there. So it felt like a wise decision to get out.
Right. New start with old bricks, I guess.
Get, like, sort of get our groundings back.
Right, so you guys are kind of the core of old bricks, I guess. You guys have kind of had a bit of a rotating cast, I guess.
Yeah. These are the Trey and Eddie. And they obviously playing with other bands too. They're the newest bricks.
So how does that work with the songwriting process? How much creative input is there with everyone, since you guys do have kind of had a bit of a rotating?
Well, it seems to be different with every member we have. With these guys, basically, we've just done giving them an idea of like what we wanted, or and they've both kind of gone their own way with it. It's been pretty cool.
It's new for us playing with a full kit drummer too. So.
Right. Yeah. What sparked the decision to do the percussion kind of strewn about within the band?
We couldn't find a drummer for years, so we just made it up as we went along. But it was kind of a lot of pressure on Stuart to do all that and sing and play guitar too. So.
Yeah, I'd imagine. When I saw the show where you guys were playing guitar, drums, singing, I was just like, whoa, that's something else.
A lot of strain, I guess.
I feel like there's some novelty to that whole thing, which is cool, and it was fun to do. But I found it a bit limiting.
Right.
As far as being able to have more control of the pedals and sing better, and sitting down and playing drums with your legs makes it very hard to sing. Like the breathing is weird. it's working out pretty good this way. So.
So, do you feel like that really lends itself to kind of making your live shows more like the studio recordings? And was that kind of your goal with it?
Well, the studio recordings were actually done with the broken down drum kit. Like, everybody just did different parts. I was mostly me and Andy on percussion and a little bit of Chris Riddle on that record. But yeah, it's kind of been fun seeing how Eddie and sometimes Andy on the drum can compensate for, make all those beats work,
Right.
It's pretty fun to see.
It's easier to play new stuff without having to separate everybody on drums, having more instrumentation going on.
Yeah, decide who's doing what. Yeah.
It just makes more sense this way.
Yeah, a whole lot of influences really kind of bleed together and just kind of come out as like this new sound. What are your biggest influences that kind of steer you towards your sound?
Trey's the punk rocker. I don't know. Eddie's heavy metal.
Yeah, I mostly play heavier bands when I play drums, but I enjoyed playing with these guys. I mean, I've known them for a little while, but I thought it was more challenging, just kind of turn it down a little bit, and to learn the older songs, or not the older songs, but the songs off the record, was kind of a challenge for me too, because they layer a bunch of different drums, so I kind of had to figure out what to pick out of it and have,
Right.
Have them show me what to really play rather than I don't think one person can physically play a lot of that at once.
Don't find out there.
Thank you. Too.
So it's been kind of a real easy process for everyone to kind of come in and out, I guess. Is this a solidified lineup for a while? Is that?
Yeah, hopefully so.
I like where it's going.
I definitely wouldn't say it's been easy. It was a real pain for us for a while trying to find people that would make it work. We didn't even play for like 3 or 4 months because we couldn't really find anybody to make it work. And so yeah, hopefully this will last a while.
Yeah, it's definitely a solid group.
Yeah, excited about it.
So do you feel like you just have instant chemistry coming back with all the new members, or did you kind of struggle with the footing a little bit?
It always takes time. I think still work to be done. It's easier to work with this group, or it's easy to work with these guys. It's not easier per se.
Right.
With other people, but it's making more sense. I think.
It's definitely new. It's got a lot of work, but to be done. And it's been a little bit of work so far, but it's been worth it. Every song is sounding tighter every time we play, so I'm really enjoying it.
And then, do you guys have a sort of direction planned with each album to kind of grow and flourish, or is it sort of like sticking with the same sound and just making, I guess, a natural progression, or do you make a conscious effort to have a different sound?
I think with the 2 records that we've put out so far, we definitely made a conscious effort to have it be a really different record. It's the Farmers and the Soul Dance. It's kind of just 2 different vibes, really. The first one was mostly a singer-songwriter kind of vibe.
Right.
And we just did as minimal as we could, to make it sound like a good record. And then
Still playing the songs like just the 2 of us. So
yeah.
live, so couldn't really do much with that.
But we play a couple, but yeah, the City Lights was definitely meant to be more of a, no acoustic guitar and a full band effort and, bigger sound.
Right, more textures and layers and everything.
Exactly. As far as the next record, we'll see how it works itself out.